Alright guys, Papa Pepper here, just doing some posts on using things that people would normally overlook or just drive past, and one of those is roadkill. It's sad when an animal dies for no reason, just because it got hit by a car, lays there on the side of the road, hurting in pain, eventually perishes. And recently I was on a trip with one of my daughters, and we saw a nice looking buck, white-tailed deer, laying in the ditch, and it was quite bloated, kind of nasty, but there was some things I thought, you know what? It still had one of its antlers on, and I had a screw gun with me, so we just drilled through the end of it and a couple different angles, and then took the horn off, the antler off. Antler, not a horn. But there's a lot of different things that people do with this type of stuff. Again, without really touching the carcass or any of the rotting meat, decaying stuff, I could pull this off and come away with it. A lot of people will look for antlers when they shed them, because every year they'll fall off and they'll grow new ones next year. Some people find the sets, they sell them online, other things, and then they're also used to make a variety of things. So if this lays there on the side of the road, chances are things like rabbits, squirrels, mice will eventually just eat it to get a good supply of calcium in the winter and stuff like that. And this one, even from when it was in the accident, this one broke off. So there was another horn here of some kind. Pretty nice 8-point buck is what it looks like. Would have had 8 points. But this can still be used. Some time ago, a buddy of mine gave me this gift. And what it is just a nice little knife. But he crafted it himself. And the handle was made from an antler. So this would have just been a spiker. That's all he had. But that's the handle now. There's the blade, and actually pretty good grip, pretty good angle. So that's one use that people could use for something like this that'd just be salvaged off the side of the road. And then if you look too, a lot of places, especially down here in the Ozarks, there's a lot of different decor that people use with this. Maybe they'll grab 2 of these, put a couple fake leaves in there with a candle in the middle as a centerpiece on a table. I'll see them used in like lampstands, chandeliers, stuff like that. Or if you get a set, sometimes they'll just mount them together, put them up on top of something too. You can mount them like this, then use them as a gun rack, or for fishing poles. Span 2 of them out, have them sit there like that. Use them for a variety of different things, or just even put this one on the wall, and then you got a place to, hang hats, things like that. Nice rustic look, maybe sticking out of a cedar post or something like that on the front porch. So a lot of different uses you can have for this stuff. You can get creative, but then again, without actually having to go out and hunt an animal or find a shed in the woods, if you're driving past it, you got something you can cut it off with. You really have a lot of options and opportunities to come away with something useful, something good, repurpose it, reuse it, and make the best of a bad situation. So again, Papa Pepper, another one here on the Fun with Roadkill series. Alright, pop out.